everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you from my car in my hometown. I am currently staying here while we weather through the COVID-19 pandemic. We were staying in our apartment, but we wanted to be closer to family and be in a place where it was a little bit safer and not in a big community apartment, just for a little while. So I had no good quiet place to film, so I decided to take the car and park outside of a cute quiet church. And so I'm coming at you with my bag of the month and the foreseeable future. I did only take one Vera Bradley bag with me, but I do have a ton of accessories inside. Well, I lied actually. I took more than this bag with me. I brought my Vera tote in Foxwood Menagerie. I brought 2 Vera backpacks and, a myriad of Vera accessories. But this is the daily bag that I've been using. And even though I'm working from home and I'm staying at home for the most part, minus, trips to check on my family and spend time with them and trips to the grocery store, I do use this bag daily. I reach in here all day to grab my headphones, my battery pack, my tissues, my hand sanitizer, occasionally my wallet, and more that you'll see that I'll take out here in a moment. So even though I'm not doing my daily routine because of what's happening in the world right now, I'm still using my bag every day. So I wanted to hop on here and tell you a little bit about my experience using the Carson Hobo and how I have enjoyed it, I guess, for the past almost month. So my Carson Hobo is in the pattern Indio. I do apologize for the lighting. The sun is setting through the trees, so the lighting is going to be a little bit spotty, but this was the best spot that I could find. So I will do my best to show you the pattern in all of its glory. Indio is actually one of my new favorite patterns. I've always liked Indio, but I think what really draws me to it is that it's simple, it's neutral, it's soft, and it's so welcoming and warm. It's just very elegant and delicate and goes with pretty much everything. It's one of those patterns that, has a definitive color, but it's not striking enough that it clashes. It's just so relaxed and beautiful. I really enjoy carrying this pattern. So I'm gonna be raw and real here. Everything that I've had in this bag is what I've been toting around with me for the past month, and there's stuff in here that you've seen a million times if you've watched my videos, and there's stuff in here that you've never seen before. And I'm gonna explain to you a little bit why I chose this bag style over all my other bag styles. So when I was choosing one purse to take with me, I wanted a purse that could be a tote, a shoulder bag, and a crossbody bag all in one. And the reason why I think the Carson Hobo is perfect is because it's got that nice short shoulder strap drop. It does adjust to be a crossbody, as you can see. I'm working with my space here. And it is a really nice size bag, as you can see. But when you're not carrying as much, it shrinks down into a more compact size. So I'm someone who, I love big bags and I love small bags. It just depends on my mood. It depends on what I'm carrying. And sometimes it even depends on the season, because from season to season, sometimes I'm not carrying tissues and other times I am carrying tissues, and things change. But right now, in the world we're living in, I am carrying a little bit more extra with me, and this bag is perfect for everything that I'm carrying. So I do have an outside vertical zip pocket here, and in here, so I had to order these. I'm trying to avoid driving back to my apartment complex because it is 3 hours away from where I currently am. And not only is it quite the drive, but just with everything that's going on, I know I'm gonna have to go back soon to pick up the mail, but I'm just not ready yet. So I did have to order myself a pair of Apple headphones. This is for my conference calls and webinars that I'm participating in for work. And so I do plug these in to my computer, and I do have a special adapter that can plug into my iPhone, which I'm currently filming on. So these I just got today, and I've been keeping it in the zipper pocket, which goes to right about here. So as you can see, I reach my hand in, it goes to right about here actually. And so I'm gonna give you, so I didn't clean out the bag. It is kind of messy inside in terms of like, there's a bunch of random stuff in here, but I did, I guess, organize it in the sense that I stacked everything up really nicely. That way I can see everything inside. I know what I'm reaching for. I know where everything is. So, and I also did this to sort of anticipate myself for this video. I've been wanting to film this video for weeks, but here we are, we're finally doing it. So I will show you what's inside. So we've got on this wall, which this is the front wall of the bag, we've got 2 slip pockets, and in one of them there is a battery pack slip. Well, the battery packs that I have are too big for that little slip, so in here I just have my lotion, a pen, a Tide pen, and a chapstick. And in the other slip pocket, I just have a ton of keys. So this is my mailroom key. This is my car keys. And this is the car that I'm currently driving, which is actually, this is actually my boyfriend's car. My car is back at our apartment complex. So I do have 3 sets of keys in here. And that other slip pocket, which I'll show you again up close. Right there and there. And then on the other wall, there is a nice big slip pocket, and I really won't show you what's in there because if you have watched my other videos, it's all the same. It's just feminine products and a couple personal items. But that is a nice big zipper pocket, and you can see the Vera Bradley nameplate on the inside. And if I didn't show you before, there is a leather pull tab, or a leather nameplate on the front of the bag here. But the great thing about this bag is that there are no pockets on the front or the back. So you get a beautiful display of the pattern, and it gives you the freedom to use the bag any which way you want. And dare I say, I love the pattern placement on this bag. I love this big leaf right here. All right, so we're gonna get into the main pocket. So the first thing I have over on this side, I've got my silverware set. I took this with me because you just never know. I did use the straw today. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of getting some glare from the sun. But I've just got forks, or a fork, a spoon, a knife, chopsticks, and a couple of metal straws in there. I also have my lint roller, my champagne apple honey bottle of lotion. Like I said, I have a ton of random stuff in here, even doubling some of the stuff that I already have just because I want to keep it with me at this time. My glasses case. In this pocket I have my sunglasses, and in this top one I just slipped my nail file in there because I couldn't, it's really big and I couldn't really figure out a better place right now, at least, to put it. I have quite a few hair ties. I've got 1, 2, 3, is there 4? That might be all I have. I've got 4 hair ties, and those are just kind of chilling over here to the side. I've got, I love this item. I don't think I've actually shown this item on camera before, and if I did, apologize for forgetting that. But this is the Zip ID and Mickey's Paisley Celebration. It is an exclusive, the light's getting weird. It's an exclusive Disney Parks pattern. And I got this when I went to Disney last December. It is my all-time favorite Disney pattern, and probably right now my favorite Vera Bradley item of all time. I know I said the Foxwood Menagerie green or blue tote is my favorite, but this, I mean, I've been using this for the past month, and I just get happy every time I look at it. I just love this print so much. So you've got the really pretty flowers with the Mickey heads, and then you've got these really neat dark blue mysterious castles in the background with this, you get little peaks of a black background. It's so subtle, just so pretty. I really like it. And I don't think I got any, I did pick this out in person when I went to Disney, as I said. I didn't get any like character placement, and honestly I didn't care. I was more concerned about this placement on the back, because even though I think you can get, even if you order this pattern online in the Zip ID case, you can get a great pattern placement. You don't have to worry about it. But I really wanted to make sure I got good castle placement amongst the flowers, because the castles are one of my favorite parts. Obviously the castle is very iconic to the Disney brand, and that's what I wanted to have good placement on. And I knew with character placement here it wouldn't matter, because I'm always going to put my driver's license or a picture here. So I love this item. It's so soft. I noticed that the Disney cotton is more soft than the regular signature line. I don't know if I'm crazy or if it's just better quality and or made in the US. I'm not sure, but I do notice there is a difference in the quality. And I do have the large on the go in the Disney Mickey's Paisley Celebration pattern. So I think the next time I do go home, I will switch out my bag to that one and do a review. And below my wallet at the bottom is that headphone box. I just got this today, and so sometimes the light wants to be like normal, and sometimes it just wants to be crazy. I guess you don't really need to see it. It's just, I think it's because it's a bright white box. There we go. This is just my earphones box. So I just put it at the bottom and I put the wallet on top. And the reason why I'm putting everything back in as I show you is because I'm going to give you another up close look of everything lined up. So I do have my hand sanitizer, and this was hanging on the outside of the purse, but I'm not one for bag charms or really anything that's hanging on the outside of the purse. I like the purse to do the talking, if that makes any sense. So I had this out here for a little bit and I just didn't like it, so I put it back inside the purse. And then for my two coin purses, I've got the older style Heirloom Paisley coin purse, and then I've got the newer style Bramble coin purse. Love the placement on this one. And in this one, I've just got a few like kind of like healthcare / housekeeping items. I've got a little pair of scissors. I've got my regular nail clippers and nail files. And I've got some Tylenol. And I ran out of Band-Aids in this one, but I do have Band-Aids in another box in here that you'll see. So that's what's in that one. And then in this other one, which I need to put my headphones in here, the headphones that you saw earlier. I keep my iPhone charger in there, so just my small tech. And the next item that I have is my medium cosmetic of the Cosmetic Trio. And this is in the pattern Symphony and Hue, but this is the interior pattern of Symphony and Hue, which I love. And in here is my iPad charger and some other various cords. And this I usually don't keep in my purse. I brought my iPad with me, but I couldn't find a good place to set it up in the car, which is why I'm using my phone. I apologize for the weird lighting here. The sun is starting to come down and casting a shadow. So I usually carry this in my backpack with all of my other like work tech stuff, but I did decide to throw it in here just in case I needed it. And this bag is so forgiving in terms of space. Like, there's just so much room, and I so appreciate that about this bag. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna throw it in here. And I lied, I just found another hair tie. Here's the blue one. So here's all of them. I've got a white one, a purple one, a cream colored one, and a blue one. And I also have my trusty AirPods, which I use these all the time. Can you see them? Kind of like a marble marble colored case. Cannot talk today. Yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair ties back and this back down there. Okay. And then next up is my big battery pack. It's just a black box, so there's nothing fancy about it. But this one can charge my iPhone, my iPad, which is a 12.9-inch iPad Pro, so it's a big one. And it can charge my headphones and still be able to do another round or two of charges. So this bad boy I got right before we went to Disney, and I took it with me into the parks and stuff, and it was perfect. So I have been using this on days where like if I run out of outlet space at, you know, where I'm staying and doing work, I just pull that out and use that to charge my phone or my headphones or whatever. And I can also take it around the house with me if I need to. Next up, we've got the mini Cosmetic in the pattern Dream Tapestry. This is my true tech case, so I do keep my other smaller battery pack in there. This one doesn't charge as much. It's probably good for one full iPhone charge before it needs to be charged itself, but I really like the size of it. They marketed it as the size of a credit card, which it is. It's a little thicker, but I like that it can fit into smaller purses, so that's why I got that one. And then this one is just for like my little earbud pieces for my other pair of earbuds that I currently have plugged into my computer back home. And we just got a couple more things here, and then I think we're done. Next is this little Johnson & Johnson. It's white, so it's not gonna, you can't see the writing on it, but that's okay. It is a little first aid kit, so we've got hand cleansing wipes and Band-Aids and all that good stuff in there. And I do want to transfer this into my Bramble pouch, but I thought this is a cool case to keep that stuff in, so I want to keep it in here, and it fits. So, all right, I think this is the last item that I have inside of my purse, besides the stuff in the interior zip that, you know, the personal items that I didn't pull out. So this one's kind of embarrassing, but my mom gave me this baby picture of myself, and I meant to put it in my other luggage items, but I forgot. So it's been sitting in my purse for the past couple weeks, but get ready for probably the ugliest baby picture you've ever seen. This is me. Probably good you can't see it very good. I was a chubber. I was a chunky little kid. But that's me. So that was chilling in there, and I think that's the last item that I have inside of here. So I'm gonna do my best to give you one more good snapshot of everything. So we started in this corner with the silverware, and then we've got the glasses, the wallet in the back. Oh, there is one more thing in there, but I'm not going to show you that because it does have personal information. It's just a letter that I'm going to send to one of my friends in Tennessee. Oh, I did forget to show you this. I don't know how I missed this. Pack of wet wipes. So that was right between the Heirloom Paisley coin pouch and the letter. I think that's why I might have skipped that. So yeah, we've got the wet wipes, and then we've got this, let me push it down a little bit so you can see a little bit better. We've got the 2 coin pouches down there, and because I'm tipping the bag, this wants to fall out. This is the Heirloom Paisley medium pouch. Then we've got my mini Cosmetic and Dream Tapestry. Back there you can see the first aid kit and then the picture. And let's turn this around so you can see the other stuff to the side. Back there is the big battery pack that I was talking about, and then my bottle of lotion. And back in that corner, we've got my mini lint roller. So this bag is a powerhouse. I appreciate this bag. I respect this bag. I love this bag. I'm upset that they retired this bag. Vera, don't think you're listening, but if you are, bring this bag style back. You will make a lot of people very, very happy, including myself. So I don't really know if I can try this bag on for you. You're not going to be able to see it very good, and obviously I can't stand up. But I'm being completely honest when I tell you this is a very comfortable bag to carry. It's very easy on the shoulder, even with everything that I have in it. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you need a tote bag, but you don't necessarily want like a giant bag, this is a really good option. I showed you everything that I was carrying inside. You could see with the slouch that I've got lots more room to spare, and it's still lightweight and very flattering, a great shape, and just a beautiful bag. It's very simple, yet it holds so much. And I really appreciate bags like this. I feel like this is one of those, it's gonna be one of those classic bags one day that people are gonna look back and say, that was a great bag, I wish they still made that. And they just retired it, I don't know, maybe a year ago or more, I don't know. But I feel like people are already saying that, like, this is a great bag, why did they retire it? And maybe they'll bring it back, I don't know. But I wanted to do a review on my Carson Hobo in Indio. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm sorry for the format of this video. I think it's gonna be in vertical orientation instead of the usual horizontal. And with the sunlight coming in, I know it looks a little bit awkward and crazy, so I appreciate you bearing with me and watching my video. I hope you all stay safe, and I hope you're all carrying a Vera bag or any bag of your choosing that brings a little bit of brightness to your day during these crazy times. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll hopefully be back soon for more. Bye.